Hello and welcome back to Dota 2. They recently, when I say recently I mean roughly 10 minutes ago, released the second Immortal treasure for the owners of the Battle Pass. I have 4 because of what level I am, which is level 130. So you get 4 Immortal treasures if you're that level. These treasures are quite decent, I think. All of the Immortals normally are really nice. They're pretty nice, most of them. I actually really like this Morphlin set. Morphlin, I don't know why. Morphlin hasn't really got a lot, has he? They all come with custom icons and effects because they're Immortals, so they normally do. How do I get out of this fucking... Right, okay, never... not that, there we go. So, there's an Earthshaker, Ricky, so I'm going to get 4 of these. Hopefully I get the Morphling, Windranger, Earthshaker, and Undying. Those 4. I don't really care about Ricky or thing. So Ricky has 2. Ricky has dual wielding very rare swords as well. This affects his blink strike, so it's his daggers. He's got 4 daggers apparently. I didn't really know that. Okay, so that's odd. This is quite a nice bow from Marana as well, actually. However, of course, the Invoker set, it's a whole set, so this is pretty impressive. I can't really tell. It comes with custom effects, icons. Yeah, that looks fucking amazing. It's very Warlock from Warcraft-esque, I suppose you can say. Have you ever noticed Invoker's hands twitch like this? Is this a glitch or is it supposed to be like this? I don't really know. But anyway, so there's 2 styles. Ooh, with fiery hair as well. I prefer it without fiery hair. That's a bit fucking weeaboo. No offence to anyone who is indeed a weeaboo, but I am not a weeaboo. So fuck it, let's start opening them. 4 attempts. If I got that Invoker set, I can't play Invoker for shit, but the Invoker set, oh. First time, got the Undying, very nice. I think I'll I'll equip them all, and then I will show each hero what the effects are, because I haven't actually, the 4 that I open, of course, because I haven't got the rest, but the 4 that I open. Rip Invoker. Well, that happened twice, alright. So I got Wind Ranger, really nice bow. I wonder what it affects Power Shot. I thought it would. Hopefully that's quite nice. Custom effects, sound, animation. That's actually a really nice bow. I know I've said that quite a lot. My Wind Ranger is going to look a bit erotic after this. Come on. I hate it when it does that. I think this is worse than Counter-Strike cases because it always will tease you with a very rare or ultra rare, which is annoying because with the knife you hardly ever see the knife. So this is the Morphling one. Crown of Tears, affects waveform, so it goes all green. I can imagine a green waveform looking really cool. Morphling does need a good set. So now I either want the Ricky or the Earthshaker. I'll probably get the Lich. Yep, I'm going to get Lich. This is still really nice. With the ice chains and everything, that's really nice neck. Really nice. It affects Frost Blast as well, which is good because that's the most common spell. So I will equip that. And I will now hop into game and show you all. Okay, so this is the new Lich Immortal. This is the animation. Really cool. That's the first time I'm seeing it as well. That is really cool animation. The Immortals in this they definitely put a lot of effort into them. Definitely say it. Even leaves, I think that's what Frost Blast does anyway, but they do put a lot of effort into them, you can't deny that. They are really nice. really nice. That is, I cannot praise this Immortal enough. There are some of the Immortals are pretty meh. This one actually is really, really nice. The effect after it as well is beautiful. Good job, Volvo. Okay, so this is the Morphling. Morphling on Immortal in-game. It's weird. Every time they do a Morphling helmet, it just looks fucking weird because of fucking turn around, you dick. Because it still shows his face. If this was a full face, like full face mask, this would look really cool. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Is it like a snake or something? Or like, it's some form of animal because it's got eyes. This is what I don't like because it's got 2 eyes now. I don't know. Anyway, the animation looks something like this. That is, again, a very nice animation. I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a much more opaque green than that. It's more like that's like a lime, minty green, like spearmint kind of green, which isn't. It's very nice animation. I am just a sucker for new animations on any hero. You put a new animation on any hero, and it's just really something that gets me going, riles my feathers, as it were. I'm impressed with these so far. Very impressed. Okay, moving on to the Undying one. This affects just decay. That's normal soul rip, isn't it? Well, it doesn't actually show an animation for that. Fantastic. So this is decay. What? That is really cool. These little maggots on the floor after as well. Wow. So this is what it actually looks like on his hand. To be fair, the animation does outweigh the hand. Well, the actual item. The animation is absolutely beautiful. Things like this, they just make Dota more interesting. When you start to see new animations in things, I get it's money grabbing and they've got to make money somehow and all that crap. I'm not somehow, it's fucking Valve, they make enough money. But it's just, it's spicy, it reinvents the game for me at least. I can't speak for everyone, of course. So, this was the Undying set. You can't... I don't think that's the same. I think that's just because he's in Flesh Golem. Anyway, moving on. Next hero. This one is the Windranger's bow. I whistled like Herbert the Pervert. So here's a bow. Really cool. Yeah. This is probably my second favourite behind Lich, depending on the ultimate, of course, and the animation. Ooh, okay, this is my favourite by far. That is amazing. I may be jizzing over this a bit too much, but it has been a while since I've seen some animations of this quality. That is... wow. Of course, it's been a while since I've actually bought any new sets or played Dota properly for a while, so I haven't seen if there's any nice sets. But this is a really good animation. You cannot even begin to deny how nice this animation is. It's a bird, I'm assuming, because hence the eagle noise. Yeah, wow, that's really impressive. Okay, so this is the Earthshaker. I just get a vibe of World of Warcraft from this. I don't know why. From like the Timeless Isle or something. It just reminds me of Timeless Gear. I'm probably nerding out a bit too much here, but so it affects the Enchant Totem. Okay, that is impressive. That is everything about that is a cum shot worthy. Yes, I said that. It fucking glows blue! If you like spiritual things, it is very spiritual. The noise is like a little gong. Oh, ags. That is just so cool. That is a really nice animation. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I think I'm gasming too much about this, but we will move on to the next hero. Okay, so this is the Ricky. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the arse because I can't actually see it because he's invisible. Ah, it's got like a purple glow about it. This is just the normal Ricky Immortal. I will show you the very rare one next. But it affects Blink Strike. Come here, I'll spawn another enemy so you can see it a bit better. That is very similar to Wind Rangers, just purple. So maybe they're starting to reuse animations. They have definitely gone for a theme of like glowy things, if you see what I mean. It leaves a trail. I'm starting to see some repetition there. It's still a nice animation. It's much better. It's an improvement on before, at least. Anyway, so it is. Why can't I speak? Fuck me. Okay, so this is the very rare Ricky Immortal. You glow orange. You got the two little golden daggers this time. I think that's all the only difference. I mean, maybe the little trail behind will be orange this time, golden. Yeah, so it's exactly the same as the purple one, it's just a golden form, so like before you had the golden version of Slark's weapon, I'm guessing this is just the golden version of Ricky's weapon. Okay, so this is the Mirana rare bow. In-game, again, World of Warcraft vibes from the Mists of Pandaria place. It's just very familiar. I remember seeing this on a hunter somewhere, on one of my hunters. It's very WoW-esque. So this is the animation. It is, in my opinion, one of the nicer ones. It actually looks like stars, but more realistic stars. Yeah, that's really nice. They're much darker than normal. They look higher quality, let's just say, than the base Mirana. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so this is the Invoker Immortal. The very rare, which probably no one will ever get. Very nice. It's, again, as I've said before, Warlock, very Warlocky. The spiky sheets. I know this is the Invoker's thing, but as you can see, the custom effects on the... I don't know what these are called. Orbs? Whatever invokers are. They look really cool. They're a bit more random. Well, they're not random, they obviously follow a set pattern, but they don't just spin around his head like they normally do, or whatever. I don't play Invoker in the slightest. From what I can see, there are only 2 custom animations. The Tornado and Deafening Blast. So I will show you the Tornado. I will get some fuckers. So the Tornado is very cool. It's much less obvious, which may be a bit of an advantage for invokers. You can hardly see it. You can see it, but if you know what I mean, you can't see it as much as you could the normal, completely opaque one, because it's slightly it's shorter than the other one. It also leaves little arcane runes down here, which is very nice. Now, this one, however... Oh wait, whatever. What is fucking Deafening Blast? 1, 2, 3. Deafening Blast is amazing. How cool is that? So it follows the same suit as the Tornado, purple, black, same as the set itself. Leaves little arcane symbols all around the place. Looks fan-fucking-tastic. So this is the Invoker set. You'll probably never see one of these in game, unless of course someone buys it. Same with the Faceless Void Mace, the one that affects a Chronosphere. which is also an ultra rare. You probably will see some, but this is probably going to be a very sought after Invoker set because it is very, very nice. And with the flaming hair, I don't think that affects anything else. I will double check, but I don't think it affects anything other than his hair being on fire and he looking like a bit of a cunt. Okay, so with the hair, I've got a feeling I've seen this fiery hair on Invoker before, but basically I think it affects Sunstrike. I mean, this is obviously a different animation, but I'm not sure if it's this affecting Sunstrike or I've got another fucking random item on that I'm not entirely sure of. But as you can see, it affects Sunstrike, which now looks very cool. If this is, of course, I'm probably just fucking reviewing a completely different item. It affects Sunstrike, and there is now EMP, which is slightly different, I think. But that's it. That's all it affects. So that was the Invoker with fiery hair. Which, if you like fiery hair and you want to look like a bit like a Super Saiyan, whatever, I'm not going to judge. So that was a brief look at, well, probably not brief, probably big fucking long video, but you know what? Who gives a shit? So thank you very. I can't even remember what I was saying. It's been a long day, I tell you that. So thank you much. What? Oh my fucking lord! Thank you very much for watching. There will be more Dota content soon, hopefully, and I guess there's not much else to say. Really impressed with the new Immortals. This is definitely a lot better than the first treasure. I'm looking forward to what the third one is now. Maybe somehow they'll be able to top that. But thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you all later.